Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Real Milwaukee. Who says spooky fun can't also be really smart?
Toy expert Erika Cardamone is here sharing some spooktacular toys and games for kids. And Erika, my goodness, this Mirror Mansion one reminds me of a game that my son has at home with dragons and jewels. But it's definitely simply fun, right?
It is simply fun. You nailed that. That was really good there, Brian.
Yeah.
This is Mirror Mansion by Simply Fun, and this is such a great game. It's going to explore the science of reflection while hunting for hidden treasures using mirrors through the mansion. So if you check this out, the game board is right inside the box. There's these images all around, and there are these mirrors that players have to place throughout the mansion, and with their turn they have to move them around to find a particular treasure when they're looking through that little peephole in there. So I love this because they're boosting their spatial awareness, their visual analysis, and these are the kinds of skills that are going to help kids with math, problem solving, even those like early engineering concepts in there. So there's tons of learning packed in here, and it's totally on theme. And even when it's not your turn, you can see if the player next to you is right, and you can still earn points. So still practicing that decision making and that strategic thinking. Really good stuff. My kids really enjoyed playing this one. There's different levels of play. Really good stuff from Simply Fun.
And I do like that it's different levels of play as well, because it says 8+, and maybe, a 10, 12-year-old is a little bit more experienced, so that can come into play as well. You don't want too much competition, but of course it is fun to play. Moving along, we can get creative as well with this and Connectics. I'm used to seeing all the colors. They've changed it up a little bit.
Right. So this is amazing. This is their Roads Creative Pack. So what I love is they got these all black tiles here if you're doing some of those two-dimensional roads and highways, but the all black really kind of screams Halloween too in here. So you can use these tiles for a variety of functions. So kids can create so many of these on-theme designs like black bats and creepy cats and some petrifying pumpkins. But of course, with any sort of play with these awesome magnetic tiles, and the quality with Connectics is just top notch. They're doing that open-ended play where they are creating, planning, designing, revising, and really working their little tails off. I gotta show you my spooky bat here.
You know what? Taylor, our producer, actually made one too, and it is super cool. And yours is a little bit different from hers. I love there's versatility. You could create something
versatility.
different. Wow.
And that's when kids are learning, right? There's more than one way to do a thing, and that's the best way to learn. And with Connectics, it's just endless learning opportunities.
That is awesome.
Good times.
Okay, we got to talk about this one. The Dragon Eggmazing Decorator?
Yes. Okay. So you guys might be familiar with this line, the Eggmazing decorating line, but now we've got a mystical dragon twist here. So you're going to spin, color, and create. So you can put your dragon egg right on there, hold your marker to create that egg piece, and it looks a little something like this when you're all done. So crafty and fun, but kids are actually working some important skills like fine motor precision and that control, practicing that pencil grip. They can practice that pattern recognition, so some early math concepts in there. But they're also blending language and storytelling, because inside your dragon egg is this very cool mystical dragon. So it's all about those storylines and more adventures to come. So I love this little blend of motor and language skills all in one toy.
Oh my goodness.
Awesome.
Your kids have no shortage of toys and amazing things to play with, clearly, because these are awesome. And how come they didn't have these when we were younger, right?
Right? I mean, people are just inventing all the time, and it just gets better and better.
Yeah, that's a great thing. I love the creativity here, too. Kids love superheroes and magnets. We love putting things on a refrigerator. This gets everybody involved.
You bet. We've got two great magnetic games here from Petit Collage. First up, we've got the superhero magnetic costume set. So totally on brand here for switching out of costumes, where kids can create their own superheroes and they pop on and off. So this is awesome again for that storytelling. But really, I've been playing the Who's That Monster all week long. It's like a fun little version of Guess Who. Amazing for travel on the inside there. Thanks for showing that off. That's perfect. So every little monster has a different feature. So we're talking eyes, legs, horns, teeth, and they're working on those descriptive features, looking at comparing and contrasting, and using those to ask their questions appropriately to use that deduction to figure out who their monster is, who their opponent's monster is.
I love this.
Yeah, I like this one too because it's, like you said, it's an offshoot of the Who's This, and I've run out of questions for Who's This, to be honest. I think this is wonderful because it makes you look at those pictures and identify different things that maybe multiple things people have.
Dude,
Playmobil, the puzzles and the Playmobiles, my goodness, it doesn't stop.
Yes,
it just
I
keeps
know.
going.
We'll go quick. Okay, first we've got some awesome puzzles from Ridley's Games, totally on point. We've got Spooky Curiosities, 200-piece puzzle here, so all the oddities of Halloween and crazy potion things in that scene, and then a movie puzzle as well for the bigger kids, 1,000-piece puzzle, great family activity with the teens, and all great for that sparking conversation about different Halloween things, as well as that spatial analysis and problem solving. Puzzles are always a great family way to learn. And last but not least, we've got Monster High by Playmobil, and this is really where Gothic meets glam with these iconic characters. Oh, they're perfect. I had to show off my favorite is Frankie Stein.
Okay.
She is stylish and stitched up. I just love these so much. This is really going to encourage that dialogue, that storytelling, where kids are combining these adorable figures just in their regular play. So you can combine these with toys, throw them with your your Kinectix magnetic tiles there, and it's really going to be a frightfully fun twist in their general playtime fun, and the details and thematic play here with Playmobil is just really on point.
Yeah, I'm glad that these guys are being creative, innovative, but also still around today because these are collector items for a lot of people as well. Erika, awesome.
Yes.
I mean, this is one way to get through Halloween and not eat treats all day long. So thank you very much.
You're feeding your mind and not your body.
Right. Your creativity. Yeah, awesome. Thanks, Erika.
Have a great day. Happy Halloween, guys.
Hey, same to you. All right, folks, season 4 of The Witcher comes to Netflix today. Gino talked with Liam Hemsworth and so many of other talented actors, Lawrence Fishburne as well, about what's in store for that. He's in with that interview coming up next.